Every man and every woman love what's in a lady's lap.
Oh, I'm saying V-Vi, vaginas are so fine. V-Vi, vagina is so fine. V-Vi, vagina is so fine. I need vagina all the time.
Live in the MCG studios, located in the undershaft of Florida, but popular in Ghana. Welcome to the Potluck Podcast. So come join us and have some fun.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Potluck Podcast, where we have fun, play all kinds of games, play some tunes, talk about current events, as well as some historical stuff. And we will do that all right here and right now on tonight's show. And I'm Grabo, and I'm here, in pain because it's the geriatric show tonight as we are dealing with back injuries. But today, just in case you didn't already know, it's July 19th, the 200th day in our Gregorian calendar. And on this day in history, in 1903, French bicyclist Maurice Garin won the very first Tour de France, which covered over 1,508 miles, 2,428 kilometers. And there you go. That happened in 1903, the very first Tour de France. In 1965, American wild animal tamer Clyde Beatty, known for his fighting act against ferocious animals, died at the age of 62. In 1980, the Summer Olympics opened in Moscow, where some 60 countries refused to attend because of their invasion on Afghanistan back in 1979. It was the largest boycott in the history of the Olympics, so because they invaded Afghanistan. And they're still invading places today. And in 2007, the very first episode of Mad Men aired, noted for his nuanced representation of social life in the 60s, as well as their stylish visual flair. And, let's go on with famous birthdays. Today, in history, Lizzie Borden was born in 1860. If you don't know who Lizzie Borden was, she was suspected of murdering her stepmother and father, but acquitted and became a national sensation. And she was born on this day in Falls River, Massachusetts. Samuel Colt, the inventor of firearms manufacturer, he was born in Hartford, Connecticut on this day. Let's see who else. More along my lines. Commander Cody, George Frayne, American singer and pianist, known for his songs like Hot Rod Lincoln, was born on this day in Boise, Idaho. Brian May, British guitar rock guitarist for the Queen. Yes, for Queen. He was born on this day. Also, actor Anthony Edwards, best known for his roles in Top Gun, Dr. Green on ER, and as well as his best work in Revenge of the Nerds. Yeah, he has a birthday today. Also, Ukrainian three-time heavyweight boxing champion Vitaly Klitschko. Yes, he has a birthday today. Dude is a monster. Also, British actor Benedict Cumberbatch. Yes, he has a birthday today. Happy birthday to all those people. And today's holidays just happens to coincide with all the crazy stuff that happens in the world. So we're going to just embrace these holidays today. So check this out. Stick Out Your Tongue Day is happening. Yes, embrace and bring out your inner child on this fun and playful holiday. So stick out your tongue to anybody who's just walking by. Just it's your Stick Out Your Tongue Day. Also, it's Take Your Poet to Work Day. If you ever wished you could spend all day with your favorite poet, well, now you can. That's right. You see, actually, people take paper cutouts of poets around with them in their pockets and then place them on desks throughout the office or place them in their drawers, giving them extra motivation throughout the day. Sure, and you'll be called a geek for the rest of your life. And speaking of poets and word philanthropy, it's National Words with Friends Day. Yes, a perfect opportunity to enjoy a game with friends where players have to use their own knowledge, skills, and creativity to form words to win points. Yes, similar to the classic board game Scrabble, the objective here is to build words in a crossword puzzle style form. And so it's National Words with Friends Day happening today, right here and right now. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll come up with a National Words game. Who knows? Today, yes, we all know it's July, but according to the National Today calendar, today is National Football Day. Yes, you can celebrate National Football Day by kicking a ball and scoring some goals with your friends and family, and it all happens today. And if you just want to be one with nature, if you just want to be one with nature, well, you're in luck today because it's National Urban Beekeeping Day, where people all over celebrate the creatures responsible for all the pollination going around on our planet. Yes, so be one with the bees and celebrate the National Urban Beekeepers today. That's right. And if you want to just hand out and celebrate during tonight's midsummer festivities, you can with a daiquiri and a hot dog, because it's National Daiquiri Day as well as National Hot Dog Day. Who doesn't like a hot dog? Yes, the summer cannot be complete without grilled hot dogs. Yes, and everyone needs a daiquiri, as we say daiquiri. Yes, so why not have both? Yes, I need a daiquiri right now. There you go. It's also anyone named Barbara. It's National Barbara Day. Oh, and being that I used to date someone named Barbara Day, I would say that today is Barbara Day's Day. And there you go. But on this day, everyone named Barbara across the globe can celebrate, including my mom, whose name is Barbara. There you go. On National Barbara Day. There you go. So that about wraps up all of the things that are going on right here and right now in our world of holidays and birthdays and what happened in history. And if we're living in an alternate reality or not, I'm sure we are. And what we got going on right here and now, Bob Dammett's in the house, as well as Tony B recently here any moment. And let's see who's with us tonight. We got Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean's in the house with Rose, having George, and VW Jasmine. Welcome to the show, and we got all kinds of goodies happening. Kung Fu and Titties in the background, and of course I started the show off with some Howard Stern, Vagina song from the Butt Bongo Fiesta, which is part of my Mandela effect for this week. Every week I'm going to have a new Mandela effect because I go down this rabbit hole every week where things that I remember are different than what they actually were. And this is one of those things where I would sing, I love to eat vagina all the time. And it's actually, I need vagina all the time. So it's two different words entirely, two different meanings. Eric, welcome to the show. So that's my Mandela effect for the day. And everybody's got some, right, Bob? So it's like, sure, you're on, dude. I think you're on.
Test.
You're on.
Okay.
You tested earlier.
I'm trying to put the playlist together.
The playlist? I thought you had it all set already.
I'm at 8, and I got to figure out where I left off here.
Oh, boy. Wow. Okay. And that is for tonight's Soundbytes. Is that what you're doing? Tonight's Soundbytes?
Yeah.
Can you just pick two generic
They're
ones?
all out of order now.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know if I added them. I don't want to add them twice.
Oh, well, no, that wouldn't be cool either. But what happened now?
I added the entire. Wait. No. Oh, I'm good. I thought I added the entire album to the playlist and mixed everything up. Here I was just looking at the wrong thing.
Wow.
That's why they were out of order.
They were out of order?
I wasn't looking at
Oh, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Bullshit!
Oh, boy. How about that? Egads.
All right.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at today.
Wow.
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Yeah,
I don't know if
with my brain.
I don't know if you could hear in the background, but there was some thunder and lightning going on.
Very, very frightening.
Yes, and so we're trying to get this. Hopefully, we won't fall out with the satellite gods tonight, but we're still going to be generating a show regardless. I see Tony B recently is in the house.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, man. How are you?
I'm terrific. How are you?
Fantabulous, except for my back. I blew it out again. And so I'm twinging and like I have I feel like I have a body cast on right now, but it's just around my back area. So it's like, it happens like once or twice a year. I'll throw out my back, and then I'm down for the count for a couple days. And
No kidding.
yeah, yeah. So that's going on right now.
That sucks.
It does. It does. It really does. And like if I turn a certain way, I'll get a spasm, and it'll just knock me down to the ground. Spaz. So you can call me just a spaz.
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 Spasm.
Spasm. Yes.
That's, what do you call a spasm?
Razzmatazz. A what?
That's what you call a spasm.
Oh, yes. I have a spasm, and it really just knocks you down, knocks me
I was
out.
doing Frank.
And you get up again.
Frank Costanza.
Oh, there you go. Costanza.
George was faking the spasm.
Ah, yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
He was faking it.
Faking it.
I'm so out of my brain today.
Yeah, it's been one of those days.
It's been weird.
It's a foggy day.
I mean, not just like Mandela effect and stuff. I've been seeing some weird stuff that I don't know. I think we live in a video game.
You guys are gonna have a storm.
Yeah, we're gonna have a storm.
Yeah, it's been circling the house all day. It's kind of like waiting for the show to start, and then it'll
Threatening.
hit.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll see what happens. But are you having that same kind of reality, Tony? That you're just seeing weird things happen all the time?
Well, my neck does hurt sometimes, but not like spasmatic. But like that bothers me. So, I guess. Yeah, I'm feeling fuzzy.
You're feeling fuzzy? Speaking of feeling fuzzy, I see Mama Bear Tracy's in the house.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Yes. Yes.
You've heard that
I'm
before,
feeling
right?
profoundly strange. Like stupidity has a strange stranglehold on me or something.
It's
Yeah,
everywhere.
I
It's
feel
everywhere.
This morning I was driving to work, and everybody has their monster pickup trucks on the interstate.
Thanks,
And-
Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Why do they complain about the price of gas, but they never complain about the price of their truck?
I know. It's ridiculous.
I digress. But, there's Ford, and on the back tailgate, it says like F-250, and they fill it in with an American flag decal.
Mm-hmm.
Or it says Ford, and they fill it in with American. So I saw two trucks that had the American flag decal, and the third one I saw said Tacoma with an American flag decal. And I'm like, that's good for a Toyota.
Tacoma.
What the hell?
Yes.
America. Toyota.
Well, they do assemble like
I know.
80% of it in
I know.
America, but it's still a
I know.
Japanese.
It's still a Japanese brand. It's a global brand at this point.
Right. Yeah,
You
it's
know?
But it's just weird stuff that's going around. Like I've been sending pictures to Bob every time I'm out driving, and there's these people. They just stop in the middle of the road,
Oh my God.
open up their door with their car running, and just walk away from their car
With the door wide open.
with the door wide open and the keys still in the ignition, and the car running just because they have to check something that they see across the street, and they just stop in the middle of the road, get out of the car, and they walk.
Because they got to do something.
Yeah, I
Those
took a
people
picture.
are crackheads, man.
Well, no, this guy had a truck, like a moving truck, like not the U-Haul,
One of those big
not the
cube van.
$19 U-Haul truck, but like the
Big
$26
Yeah.
truck.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's instead of $19 a day, it's like 26 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like another 10 feet.
Like a Ryder truck versus
Yeah.
a U-Haul.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so he's in one of these trucks. The guy gets out, leaves the truck running, and walks. It must have been a good 100 feet to a building, and who knows why? But I could have took everything. I could have took the whole truck.
There was a guy in the parking lot at work with
You should
a
have.
full-size pickup and a car trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Just stopped in the middle of you couldn't go around him. And
Oh, bro.
cars that were parked there couldn't get in or out because he was just sitting there.
Yeah. See,
I've seen
Maybe
people
they
with
have
trailer.
this-
Guy with the trailer tried to go through the drive-through at Burger King.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
maybe they have this fog like what we have.
I don't know. I mean, like this one, like there's an alleyway behind where I work, and you can either go one way or the other. And this guy parks his car, gets out, and goes into the convenience store, just didn't even look, left his car running. He had horn music going, mucho gracias, señorita, chiquitita, and it's like, he just gets out, and it's just had the music blaring, everything, and there's like cars backing up behind me.
Well, you could have moved it.
I could have jumped in.
What are you doing? Moving your car, you jackass.
Yeah, exactly. I could have, but then he comes out with a pack of cigarettes, and he's like, un momento, and like 1 minute.
No, we'll wait for you.
Yeah, right. I mean, seriously.
I think people have seriously lost their sense of civilization.
It's like all I mean,
of being civil, of being around
I agree.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I look at pictures from the mid-century, 50s, 60s, and it's like they're all sitting in a movie theater next to people.
Yeah.
I know it sounds weird, but it's like I can't imagine going to a movie theater and having to sit directly next to somebody I have no idea, don't know. Like you just don't do that these days. But you see pictures of movie theaters and you think, oh, everybody just lines up and fills in the seats.
Right.
Yeah.
And they dress nice.
Wow. Yeah, I know, right?
It's like nobody dresses nice.
No.
At all.
No,
Well,
it's
that
like
was
they
a
just
night
wear
out.
like sweatshirts and stuff nowadays.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
a night out, man. They had tailor shops on every corner.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, but even, when I was a kid, it's like we're going shopping. Put on some nice
Put on clothes.
jeans.
Yeah.
Don't wear nothing with
Yeah.
holes in it.
Well, I'm getting all kinds of stuff here on the chat line here. First off, Tracy wants to know how you're feeling.
With my fingers.
I mean, after your car accident.
I feel fine. The doctors are stumped. They don't know why I feel fine. They called me Superman because I
A medical
really am
miracle.
not hurting at all.
Right.
The lawyer's disappointed because all I
miracle
have
you're
is a
not
cut on
dead.
my
Come
forehead, and
on.
he's not going to make a paycheck.
Right.
They're all like, how is this possible? I mean, looking at your car, they're
Yeah,
like, how are you able to walk away?
the
I'm
car
like,
was
technically,
mangled.
I didn't walk away.
You had to
But,
be cut
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
You're a
follow
medical
up.
miracle.
Well, I had a follow up on Monday with a nurse practitioner, and she's asking me, do you feel any pain? I'm like, no, not necessarily. And she's got upset with it. She's like, what is this not necessarily? What do you mean? Yes or no? I'm like, no, I don't feel any pain. I might feel a little stiff when I get up in the morning, but no, I take some Tylenol, it goes away.
There you go.
Okay.
And
Where the seatbelt cut me across the chest, that's still a little tender. And I literally have a dent in my chest, but that'll go away.
same angels watching you that watched me when I hit
Yeah.
the moose. You hit a
You
moose?
hit a moose.
Crazy lady.
Holy smokes.
Holy moose.
Those are
Wow.
big.
A moose.
Moose are big.
Wow.
Wow.
On a motorcycle.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh my lord!
Wow.
jeez.
How
Was
are
he
you riding this?
Wow.
Wow. That's incredible.
My
You
goodness.
hit a moose on a motorcycle.
How are you
Bet
conscious?
you can't say that 10 times really fast.
The joke's there. I don't have to say a punchline.
Wow. That's amazing.
Holy smack!
It's like,
She said she was doing about 65.
good Lord.
And so
65.
what happened? I mean, this is
Did you like lay it down and slide between its legs like, the Terminator?
yeah, or
Yeah.
or did you hit the moose and you guys cuddle up and like do a belly roll all the way down the hill
You know
or
how the
something?
Terminator slid under that truck?
Wow. Yeah, Rose is like, all we have to do is watch for gators on the highway.
Yeah, the black gators, the tire treads from the trucks.
Oh man.
There was one the other day that was traffic is backed up and stuff.
She says she has permanent brain damage and doesn't remember 2 years. Well, that was
Wow.
me in college.
Well,
That
that was
was-
voluntarily brain damage.
That's right.
But
Voluntary
that was definitely me in college.
brain damage.
Yeah, that was definitely me in college. But
Get a little Dane bread.
yeah, but man, well, hopefully you have a moose head on your wall right now as we speak.
I'd rather have a moose head in my hand.
Oh,
My
well,
beer's empty. Can you even get moose head beer anymore?
you got to.
I
It's
have
Canadian.
I have not seen Canadian beer in forever.
Well, we're in Florida. Florida sucks. Straight up.
True.
That's straight up. That's straight
I
up
might
knowledge.
have seen Molson, like 1 6-pack of Molson.
Well, my dad's widow has the rack. Oh, well, there you go.
Well,
Go for dad. Go dad.
Yeah, she has a rack. I think I misheard you on that one.
Oh, sorry.
We can't help
Yes,
it. Can't.
Yes, I have Canadian
You're
beer
reading.
here. Mama Bear
You're
Tracy.
reading
Of course,
the,
Mama Bear Tracy, every beer is Canadian beer for you.
Yes, the moose rack, not her rack.
Oh, either way, it's cool.
Yeah.
there.
What kind of Canadian beer do you have, Tracy?
Thank you,
But
Tony, for
he
liking.
has a rack. Is so.
Oh, okay. She does one. She does. Well, there you go.
I want what kind of beer? Canadian beer for Mama Bear. What'd she say? I can't see.
Heineken.
Heineken. Fuck that shit.
Grab a
That's Blue
Heineken.
Ribbon.
Heineken's not Canadian beer.
What is it? Holland?
But if you drink it in Canada, I guess it's Canadian beer.
Yeah.
Way back in the mid 90s, Steve, when I went to Banff, Canada, in Calgary, north of Calgary, it was cold. It was minus 30. And
Oh, yes.
Labatt's very good. But they had Molson Triple X, and it was 12% alcohol.
God bless it.
My God.
Yes, I've had that.
One of those. You had one. It put me on the floor.
Get you by the boo boo.
Wow. We dropped one of the beers bottles.
Oh.
And it broke, and it didn't spread out. The foam just piled up like a mountain with the bottle sticking out of it. It froze instantly, and it froze into a little pile.
What?
Yeah, it was that cold.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the hell? The bottle was sticking out of the frozen foam.
Oh, my God.
It was crazy. And then you see people riding bicycles.
Wow.
Canadians are a special breed. God bless them.
Wow. Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
every single one of them. Oh, boy. We got stuff to do. We do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Do we have to?
Well, we should, because it's kind of
I
like
don't
what we do
wanna.
on the show. But we aren't all crazy, Mama Bear says.
Well,
Oh, don't ignore my question. Oh, the question about your photo? Yes, I think I responded to it.
What was it?
She asked if we got to see her photo.
I didn't see the pictures.
Oh,
The
I thought I
last
forwarded it to
time-
you. I thought I forwarded it to you.
Oh, I probably didn't see it.
Okay. All right. But yeah,
I'll
thank
check
you
for
so
it.
much. That was great. She's wearing your ass breaking news t-shirt, Tony.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, and that was fantastic. And
Awesome.
want yeah, so we're going to start the show off, and here it is.
this or that.
This or that. I'm going to redo this.
You're going to redo it.
Yes.
It's perfection as it is. What?
There's a song called This or That, and I'm going to put that background music over your this or that.
Okay. We'll have
good.
to leave it up to our loyal listeners to judge whether they
Everything.
want to
Yes.
change it.
Yes.
And that can be the this or that. The old
The
version
old
or the new
or
version.
Yes. Well, okay, we could do that when I'm done editing that.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
It's,
Yes.
It's because we're being lazy.
All right. It's summertime.
Summer.
It's summertime. Do you like iced tea or lemonade?
Oh.
Iced tea or lemonade?
What
Arnold
about an
Palmer.
Arnold Palmer?
That's, there's several different things that about the Arnold Palmer, about
Mhm.
the half and half.
Yeah.
It's not really half and half.
What do you mean?
He liked it 1/3 and 2/3
Well, he's wrong.
in real life.
Is that right?
1/3
That
and
is
2/3 of
correct.
what?
Because one of my ex-girlfriends, her grandmother dated him.
Oh.
And
Ow.
and she told me that story.
Is it 1/3 lemonade?
It's 1/3 lemonade, 2/3 iced
2/3
tea.
iced tea? I can see
But
that.
but they sell the bottle half and half of
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer.
I like it all the same.
Yes.
It's just like a blend. It's nice. I like it.
It
But
just
I
it
guess if I had my druthers, I go for the caffeine. I go for iced tea.
it depends. If it's like crazy mad hot, I'll want the lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, to be more Pacific, I want
California.
no who's that actor that made all the salad dressings and stuff?
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman. Paul Newman's
yeah.
lemonade
Hmm.
is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
It is?
And if it's really hot, man,
It just goes down smooth.
Yep.
It's smooth. It's real smooth.
And it tastes really amazing.
Yes, I agree there. But I'm an iced tea guy.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a split here. Mama Bear says lemonade. Rose is at iced tea. You said iced tea or lemonade?
I'm gonna go Arnold Palmer.
You.
No, okay. Tell you what, I drink iced tea more than anything. In my desk drawer at work, I got little Mio squeezy things that you squeeze into water. Iced tea. Give it a squirt.
Oh,
you make some iced tea.
You squeeze Mio. Is that
Mio?
That your name for your Mio?
Aspartame. You're getting aspartame.
No,
aspartame.
What is it? Stevia or?
I don't think it's aspartame. It's not the cancer stuff that they found that gives you cancer. No, it's some other shit.
If you like it, use it. Fuck it.
Whatever.
Right. Looks like iced tea. What do you say, Tony?
I was saying iced tea.
Iced tea, yeah, that's what I thought. So iced tea's in the lead with 2 lemonades, and
lemonade.
We're gonna keep going here.
Fishing drink.
Yeah. So So that, my friends, is tonight's This or That.
This or that.
Iced tea or lemonade. We will continue.
This or that. This or that.
You just did a huge sigh
I know,
there.
because I read an article.
An article.
And I do that from time to time. Okay. That asks, what is the most rehydrating drink that you can drink? What's the best thing to drink in hot weather?
Ooh.
It is cold milk.
Cold milk.
Milk hydrates you, and the milk fat nourishes your body. And apparently cold milk is the best for your body to rehydrate you.
Do you think that's the reason why in the Indy car they requested cold milk? That's
a guy didn't want to drink champagne because he was a teetotaler.
Gotcha.
And he was like some Quaker
religious
or something.
Yeah, he was religious.
Yeah, and he didn't want it. So, and there was a few, and I think one time they asked for chocolate milk, so they're like, no, you definitely can't do chocolate milk.
I thought they did. I thought they gave him chocolate milk.
No, you're not. You're only allowed skim 2% or whole milk, with whole milk running, most popular. But
if I want a race like that, I'd want chocolate milk.
Nope, not allowed.
That's stupid.
It's not. I mean, you won the Indy 500. Drinking that milk is.
I won the Indy 500. I get what I want.
No, you don't. You get to drink milk and keep tradition going.
Mama Bear Tracy says she likes chocolate milk.
I love chocolate milk.
Yeah.
You can't have
Dutch chocolate milk.
I like Hershey's. Hershey's chocolate milk in the carton.
Double Dutch.
I don't think it's in a carton anymore. It's probably in a plastic bottle.
Sells a brand of Double Dutch. It's very good.
Oh, okay.
Double Dutch. Yeah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
They're a Pennsylvania company.
They're down here now.
Yeah, they're down here now, but they're nothing like they are up north.
No, they're not even close.
And when I go home, I go to a Sheetz, and I'm like, oh my God, this is fantastic.
Sheetz had the best iced tea. They had really good iced tea.
Sheetz, I don't know. Depends on when you go. If you go when the people who care about their job are working, it's pretty nice. When you go like 2 a.m, forget it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, man.
You remember when Sheetz first opened up and they their gas prices were like 25 cents cheaper than everybody around?
Yeah, they wanted the bid.
And it was like, Sheetz is 25 cents less than everyone. People were driving like 10 miles to get there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Great. You saved $2. You're driving 10 miles to get there.
Right.
You
Just
throw away your profit.
do the math.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah. Do the math. What are you gonna do?
You know I can't math.
You can't math.
No,
No?
no.
Math and I were never
I
good
gave that up
friends.
after high school.
Wow.
Right after I passed my GED, I said no math.
Nice. Nice.
Indeed.
Wow. There's been a bunch of scientific discoveries this week
Okay.
that the space-time churns like a gravitational wave. It's like a constant roll. Did you hear about that?
No, but that kind of explains everything we talk about.
It does. It constantly just moves, and it's like a ocean of scientific gravity. It's an ocean of gravity.
Interesting. The one theory I read this week was the Big Bang theory is there could be multiple Big Bangs like soap bubbles in an infinite universe.
Wow.
Like, wait a minute.
Wow, that's amazing. Soap bubbles in a gravitational time choppy sea.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
What?
Sometimes I think they're just bullshitting everybody.
They are.
Like, you just
They need to
smoked
come
a
up
joint and thought of this stuff.
In order to keep their funds rolling in from the
Right.
government, they have to
Right.
come up with something.
They all sit in a room, smoke a joint, and go, come up with something that sounds smart.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Wouldn't it be
man.
cool? What if, like, time were like ripples, like Jerry sang about? That'd be cool. You know,
Ripples in the water,
and
man.
the Big Bang was like a pebble.
Wow.
And it's all just, ripples.
Yeah, it's like space time. It churns like a
Right.
choppy sea.
Right.
It's mind bending, man. It's bend your mind.
Right.
It's low frequency gravitational waves, man.
Everything's
Whoa.
a wave, man. You got to catch the wave
Yeah.
because there's sound waves and light waves and gravitational waves. It's all waves. So you
And
got
it
to
comes
get.
at you in waves.
That's why you got to be on the same wavelength, man. Everybody needs to be on the same wavelength, and then everything will be cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Right. It's all waves. Anyhow,
Yes. Everyone's saying you sound so high,
I wish.
right?
Oh, this show would be so much. You would know. It would be obvious.
I had the I had the two previous guys. They would,
Oh, really?
yeah. It was
That explains a lot.
yeah. Explain the
Wow.
smell of the room for about 2 months. When
It smells like armpits and weed.
yeah, but
Also explains the ranting and.
yes, it does. I got a new computer.
Anyhow, did you?
I did. It's right here.
New to you. Yep. There it is.
It is.
Waiting for me.
It's well, I don't know. We're just we're experimenting with different computers right now. The one I have right now doing all of this is it doesn't have like
It doesn't have it.
it doesn't have it. It doesn't have what I need, and it doesn't have the sound programs I have to that I normally
It's
use.
Old and needs to be updated, and that's going to require some work. So
Yes,
you
but I
got
think
a new one
I got it.
that
This one's like
is
I think,
updated, or as updated as it can be.
yeah, it's like
And
2 or 3 years older.
Probably
It's like a
not,
2015.
not need so much.
So yeah,
But Apple's probably going to come out with new MacBook Pros around October, November time
yeah. So
with the M3 chips. At least that's what the rumor mill says.
M3. I'm just on the
M3.
M2s. I'm just doing my research on M2s.
Well, they're going to have M3s.
Jeez.
But the M2 Ultra and Max are pretty freaking gnarly. Dude.
Ultra Maxer.
Well, there's the Ultra chip and the Max chip. The Max chip is two of them smushed together on the same.
I did see that,
Dang.
and some of them have them like separated on either side.
Yeah.
I saw that. But Tony, you getting any of this, man?
What am I getting?
I don't know. Tony uses his phone.
Yes, he does.
He's smart.
He's smart. I got my phone screwed us with all
Yep.
this stuff. But me, I have to edit. I have
Dude.
to create. It's
I'm just
My-
trying to figure out
way
my
I
damn
am.
car.
Bob got a brand new car, folks. It
Wow.
looks,
I know.
it's a Smurf mobile.
It's
You were
Smurfy
saying,
blue,
yeah.
It's Smurfy blue.
but the entertainment unit,
Oh,
like in my old car, I found a little iPod Nano,
Nano, Shazbot.
and I plugged
Yeah,
it into my
the
new
cable.
car, and my new car is like doesn't know what to do with it.
Really?
I'm like, there's got to be a way to make this know what to do with it, because you plug in your phone, you get the CarPlay thing.
There,
And that works.
you're being asked, are you going to call it the blueberry? No, it
No.
doesn't look like a blueberry.
No,
It
it looks like a Smurf.
it's a Smurf.
Smurf blue.
It's
Like
not a
baby
blueberry.
blue.
Yeah, it's definitely Smurf
I don't know
blue.
what did Alice call it? Angry Smurf.
Angry Smurf.
Evil Smurf.
Yeah, it's an angry
It was
Smurf because it's
Smurfy.
got the black or
It has a black
it's
top.
like it looks like it's got eyebrows on above the.
Well, now I got to look because I didn't notice that. Now I'm going to look at it and go, oh, I can't unsee that.
Yeah.
Every car has a face.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this car and my sister has a Toyota, and they have like goatees. Like the grill is insane. Have you noticed that? Like the car grills are just, it looks like your car's got a big black goatee on the front.
Yeah,
It's like, why did they do that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like it.
I have the Tacoma. Is that a goatee at the front? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I don't know what
Could
my
be.
sister has, a RAV4 or something.
yeah, but I mean, he's got a Tacoma, so yeah, it'll be like a goatee.
Maybe. It depends. If it looks like,
Oh, it's a 2020.
what is that shape? It's not a parallelogram. It's a.
I don't know.
I'm trying to make shapes with my hands and try to like
Yeah.
send the brainwaves over to Steve so
And
that
I
he
don't
knows
know.
what I'm thinking.
Parallelogram? No, that because they're parallel.
Parallelogram is slanted both ways. What if it's slanted both skinnier at the top than at the bottom, like
man.
a pyramid, like a triangle with the top cut off? What is that shape?
I don't know.
Come on,
Hold
shapes
on.
and colors, Steve.
I don't know. Shapes.
Is it a rhombus? No.
A rhombus.
Honeycomb.
Oh wait, hold on a second. I might have
What
it
are
here.
those, quadrilaterals?
Oh no, no.
Quadrilaterals are shapes with four sides, right?
Oh,
Right.
I got my quadrilateral.
So what is the shape that is skinnier at the top than at the bottom?
It is.
It's like a triangle with the top cut off.
I have it here.
Does anybody in the chat know?
Damn it! It
This is like
Anybody
third
in the
grade
chat
test
know?
questions. Do you recognize a shape? Bob? I don't know. Is it a
it's
rhombus?
not. It's not rhombus. Rhombus is what you were talking about with the
I
parallel.
thought that was a
no,
parallelogram.
trapezoid.
Trapezoid. Trapezoid.
It's a
Thank
trapezoid
you.
because you're trapping.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
There we go. That's what we learned for today.
We learned that the trapezoid.
What
has
shape is a trapezoid?
a trapezoid? Is the top is higher than the bottom?
Or if upside down the other way? I
guess. Yeah.
So yeah. So the grill in my car is kind of trapezoidal
Yeah.
and black,
Okay.
and it looks like a big goatee.
Yes.
That's where I was going with all
A
this
trapeze. A
train of thought.
trapeze. A trapezoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That took a lot of
That
energy.
took a lot of energy, but that's the kind of person
took a-
I am.
That took a lot of energy out
All
of me.
right.
You know, Steve, when it comes to men and women know more names for colors. They don't see more colors. They just know the names. Guys, we don't. We got like red, blue, green, yellow,
orange, purple,
and purple, and then
black.
we stopped.
We have
Right.
we have mauve.
Well, I
What-
was
what
in
color is
art.
mauve?
Mauve. Mauve is
I
more like
had-
a pinkish purple.
I took art, so I know a lot of different colors. But
Yeah.
Like
it's all
chartreuse.
foo-foo anyway. Yeah.
Chartreuse. That's a mean color.
Is that green? It's like
Green,
greenish.
yeah.
Green.
Emerald.
I don't know.
Like
But
the
there's
green you see there
mauve.
at the, what is that? Well, this is Podbean. Their green is like shark.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. There you go. And then there's Smurf blue, like your car.
Right. But it's not quite turquoise.
Not quite turquoise. That's more of
That's
a
a
greenish.
greenish blue. See, greenish blue. What's wrong with that? Why do you have to give it a whole new name? You know, there's no such color as brown, right?
What?
Brown isn't a color.
Why is brown-
shoes don't
brown-
make it?
Yes, brown shoes
Brown?
don't make it.
Yeah,
Great song.
But brown isn't a color.
Oh man.
Brown
Get
is dark orange.
So we can't say brown.
You can't.
No.
You can't. No, brown. If you
No,
you can have dark blue and dark red, but dark orange is brown.
Mama Bear says black is not a color. No, because it's black.
It's black.
There's
It's-
no
it's
color.
opposite.
There's no light. Seafoam is greenish blue. 2.
Not here in Florida.
Nope.
Yeah, that's brown or dark orange.
What?
Get
Seafoam?
Okay.
You're talking about the stuff you're putting in your car.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I was talking
Oh,
about.
you're talking about the
Red tide.
red tide.
Yeah, that stinks like fishes.
Oh my goodness. Tony, you have ass breaking news at the top of the hour.
At the top of the hour.
Fantastic. And I think I have a Dr. Linda somewhere.
Okay.
I think I do. And
Don't you have any bullshit or not games or something?
of course I do.
Okay.
I always have something.
Oh,
I always-
bullshit or not.
I can't see what time it is. I got my reading glasses.
It's
on.
7:40, so why don't we?
Bullshit or not?
Yes.
41.
Glasses I've been wearing have to be like 15 years old, and I can't see shit.
Bullshit or not?
There you go.
Bullshit or
It's
not?
bullshit.
Bullshit!
Bob's wearing old glasses, and he can't tell how far down the road anything is.
All
You know
right.
it.
Oh my God.
How far away is that supermarket? I don't know.
All right. Here we go. We're gonna find the truth and not the bullshit. So I'm gonna give you 2 things, and you find out which one is actually not bullshit. Here we go. That's the wrong one.
That's
This one. The U.S. government promises to pay 80-year-olds Social Security in 50 years. Did I read this one already?
No.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
All right. An 80-year-old woman owed late Social Security payments just received startling news that the U.S. government says that they will be caught up within 50 years. Here's the next one. Canadian archives say information request will take 80 years. A researcher requesting 780 records from the Library and Archives Canada was initially told that this would take 800 years. They then shortened it by an estimated measly 80. Which one is it, folks?
I'm going to go with the Canadians because they only got one guy to do it.
Oh,
All right, but Joe's kind of backed up. He's going to get around to it sometime. You're going to have to wait.
all right. So is it the U.S. government promising to pay the 80-year-olds Social Security in 50 years? Or is it the Canadian archives say that it takes information will request take about 80 years?
You know the government never
Yeah.
promises to pay shit.
Especially,
Well,
yes.
if they do, they'll never make good on it.
No.
No.
Marjorie Taylor Greene will take away.
Yes, her and her space lasers. All right,
Yeah.
folks. All right, here we go. I'm going to go. Here we're going.
Oh, don't go.
No,
Make a
drum
mess.
roll, please. Everyone's saying number 2. And thankfully, only the Canadian tale is true, as reported by NPR back in 2018. That is correct. The Canadian archives will information requests will take
No.
about 80 years.
That's because Mama Bear Tracy is busy.
That's right. She's got stuff to do.
Got stuff. Hang on. Just hold your horses.
Hold your horses already. Holy crap. Mama Bear's like, that's right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You just wait. Don't get your rear end in an uproar.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Don't run into any moose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right.
Bye.
Wow.
Wow. Well, okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Find the truth, not the bullshits. Here we go. Porpoises twist laws of physics to aim their focus sonar beams. Wow, that was a tough one to read. A unique anatomy of dolphins actually allows them to bend the laws of physics, helping them to aim their sonar beams with precision. That's one. Here's the
Do
next
it on
one.
purpose.
On purpose, yes. Wolves and coyotes are breeding, and the wolfotes are adorable but extremely dangerous. A new mixed canine breed is emerging in the Southwest, wolf-coyote hybrids called wolfotes. They may be cute, but keep your distance.
Sounds like a good horror movie.
I know, right? The wolfotes are coming.
I'll
All right,
try
so
the,
is it
the
is it the-
first one?
you say the porpoise is twisting the laws of physics to aim their sonar beams?
I'm going to go with
guess.
Or the wolves and coyotes?
wolfotes.
Wolfotes.
I'm saying those dogs are getting busy.
Wow, wolfotes.
Yep.
Wolfotes. We got a couple twos.
Well,
You
maybe
got several
Wolfotes have always been a thing.
Wolfotes. Yeah,
Maybe.
you never know.
Yeah.
They might have had just a bonfire
Better-
party or
Better
something,
than a Chihuahua Pomeranian.
right? I mean, geez,
That's a Pomawawa.
Pow wow. Yeah.
Wawa. Wawa. All right, folks, drum roll, please. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the porpoise lasers are no horsehail, as reported by New Scientists.
Porpoise lasers.
Yes, the porpoise lasers. That means everybody who picked number 2 is wrong. And yes, there you go.
Porpoises bend the laws.
They bend the
physics.
laws of physics.
That's because they can.
That's right.
They're smarter than us.
One porpoise.
Well,
So
long and thanks for all the fish. There you go. That's exactly right. Wow. Amazing stuff. All right. Well, we're getting down to business here, folks, which means only one thing. Which bandit is not bullshit? Here we go. Who is the business bandit? The business bandit.
The business
folks.
bandit.
The business bandit.
Who the business bandit?
I don't know. Is it the notorious inside trader, or is it a bank robber who says it's just business? Or is it a well-dressed banker or a well-dressed bank robber? I'm sorry. So is the business bandit a inside trader,
How do they not catch these guys every week?
a bank robber who always says it's just business? Or is it a well-dressed bank robber? We got some 2s here. It's just business.
I'm gonna go with the well-dressed guy.
Well-dressed guy? Tony.
The well-dressed guy.
Well-dressed bank robber. The business bandit. A notorious inside trader. A bank robber who always says it's just business. Or a well-dressed bank robber. Everyone's going number 2.
Nothing personal.
Or Mitt Romney.
Or Mitt Romney. Well, all right. We got a couple number 2s here. Who always is a bank robber who just says it's just business. Bob says it's the well-dressed bank robber. Tony,
I say the well-dressed fellow.
well-dressed. So we got 2 2s and 3 3s.
And 4 4s.
4 4s? No.
No.
Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, number 3 is the correct answer.
Wow.
The business bandit is a spiffy dresser, as reported by the Sun Sentinel way back in 2017. And that, my friends, will conclude today's
Bullshit or not?
That's right.
That's no bullshit.
That's right. So there you go. Amazing stuff. Well, there you are.
I gotta put my other glasses on. This is driving me nuts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I can't wait until I get new glasses.
Well, yeah.
Well, because the glasses that I lost due to the crash were progressive lenses.
Okay.
So depending on what I was looking at, things were in focus. Now, these old 15-year-old glasses are not progressive lenses, so they're kind of fixed distance.
Okay.
So for you over there is okay, but if I read my iPod right here, I got to put these other glasses on.
Oh, man.
So nothing is where it needs to be.
Wow.
Huh.
It's annoying me. And these old glasses are like half the strength that I need now. And when I'm driving, I can't read the signs
Oh my,
until I get. It's all right,
that's not
It's
good.
just
Got to be able to
things about a mile.
trapezoid. You got to know then you have to know the shapes of them now. Octagons and trapezoids, and
Well, the octagons you stop at.
not with the ones with the band around it. Those are stoptionals.
No, with the Christmas lights on them.
No.
Those you got to stop at.
No, not the Christmas lights. The ones with the
What, with the white around it?
White band.
No, you got to stop at those too. But you don't have to stop at stop signs in a parking lot because that's private property. And I'm serious; those are stoptional.
Stoptional. Yeah. Stoptional.
Because the cop can't pull you over because you're like, "Hey, I'm in the Walmart parking lot.
Oh my gosh!
This isn't your jurisdiction. This is private property."
Private property. Yeah. If you get in an accident on in a Walmart parking lot, cops can't help you. And same goes in a mini market. Because when that old guy hit my car.
That was a long time.
Yeah, I had a Toyota convertible Celica GT, and it was like this old guy just, I don't know. He just
You were at the gas pump, and he just backed up his car.
No, I was in the front getting a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, well.
By the way, it's been a year.
Oh, good. Congratulations.
I
Steve
know.
hasn't had a cigarette in a year.
Yes. It's been a year.
It's been a year already.
It's been a year.
Wow.
And so, but anyway, I was in front at the front doors of a 7-Eleven, Turkey Hill or 7-Eleven, and the guy was in the far gas lane, did a U-turn, and instead just hit my car in the side.
Just drove straight into you.
He just went right around all the other gas pumps and then hit my rear end, knocked my car up on its side and back down, and then he kept driving. And
it's like, did you not notice that?
I'm at this. I was like, exactly a red car,
that sudden stop that you had to.
Well, what he did, he hit the back end and then backed up and then tried to do a 3-point turnaround. And as he's doing, and I was literally paying for my cigarettes when it happened. And I saw out of the corner of my eye, my car like flip up on its side and back down. And I'm like, did you just see that? I was like, call 911, call the police right now. And I get out and I'm like knocking on this guy's window, and he rolls down like, what do you want? What's going on?
You startled me.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? It's like, you just hit my car, man.
Oh.
You just hit my car. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I got to get out of here. I got to go home. You got to go home? No, you're not going anywhere. You're going to park right here until the
right here.
Yeah,
right.
My whole side of my car was dented in. And it was horrible. And he's like, and then his daughter and his niece came to pick him up when the cops arrived. I was like looking at his driver's license, and he was 87 years old.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, don't call the police. They might not let me drive home.
Well, that's
exactly what he said. He said, don't call the police. They might not let me drive home.
I got in 2014, July of 2014.
Wow.
When I bought my last car, remember, I got T-boned.
Yeah.
I had a green light, and the guy just
kept going.
Prius just drove right into me.
Wow.
Didn't even hit his brakes. Even the cops told us. I was like, he didn't skid or anything. He's like, no, he didn't use his brakes at all. He drove straight into you.
Wow.
83 years old.
Jesus.
He just wasn't paying attention to the
Welcome
lights
to Florida,
or anything
folks.
else.
Welcome to Florida.
Do you remember when there was like some 92-year-old guy who got pulled over at the Sunshine Skyway Bridge because he drove into the toll booth with another person embedded in his windshield?
Yes, I do.
Claimed that, I don't know, he must have fell from the sky.
Yeah, I think that was one of our Florida men stories from a couple years back.
Pulled up to the toll booth, and there was like some
guy hanging out of
dead pedestrian.
Yeah,
hanging out of his windshield, embedded in the windshield.
Yeah, his head was through the windshield, and he was.
Yeah, he fell out of the sky. So he just okay.
So you keep driving. Hey, yeah,
I
don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing.
People are bizarre.
Well, it is, but to that end, we took my mom's license away from her because she had like 2 accidents in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think she had a little fender bender in the parking lot, and then she hit one of those bollards, one of those posts in the
grocery store.
lot. Yeah, she cut the wheel a little too close and
Mhm.
tore up her car. It's like, Mom, oh, she drove to the grocery store with a flat tire and didn't know it.
Oh,
Drove all the way there. Yep, didn't notice she had a complete flat. So I was like, Mom, it's probably time you stop driving. No, I like my car. I'm like, then she said, well, I did it to my dad, so I guess it's time.
wow.
Yeah, because my grandpa, he drove into the garage and kept driving into the back wall.
Bonk.
Lord.
Not bonk. There was stairs going to the basement at the front of the garage. So he launched over the stairwell into the back wall of the house and knocked the concrete bricks out.
Wow.
He nearly
Wow.
knocked the entire side of the house down.
Wow.
And it's like, yeah, well, his Cadillac
sorry,
was
Grandpa.
like hanging in the stairwell, and it's
Sorry,
like,
Grandpa.
oh, Grandpa, it's maybe it's time to swap in your white shoes in your Cadillac.
Yeah. Well, we got 4 minutes till the top of the hour. Why don't we just do this real quick?
Okay.
True or false?
This is a quickie. True or false? It's always a quickie. We're gonna do this real quick, and then Tony can get his stuff ready. All right. Basically, I'm just gonna read you a statement, and you just say it's true or false. Type it in your chat room here, and here we go. True or false? Here we go. Pepsi Cola was originally called Brad's drink. Pepsi Cola was originally called Brad's drink. Whoever Brad was, it was Brad's drink.
I'm going to think false. That sounds stupid.
Tony?
I will say false.
False. All right, everyone's saying false. Everyone's saying false. Everyone's saying false. That is true. It used to be
What?
Brad's drink.
Brad's drink.
Yeah, it was Brad's drink. Whoever Brad was. Maybe he was the
Which
owner.
came first? Was Coke first or Pepsi first?
Coke was always
Coke
first.
was first.
Coke is it, man. Coke is it.
Hmm.
Yes.
I heard about that.
Did they call it Pepsi because it was supposed to pep you up?
Yes. Yes. Jan Vitka, welcome to the show. Fantastic. We're in the middle of true or false. Here we go. In terms of retail sales, Halloween is the second biggest holiday in the U.S. after Christmas.
Yeah.
In terms of retail sales, Halloween is the second biggest holiday in.
I'm going to say yes because, Steve, this is the year you're going to get that 9-foot skeleton at the Home Depot.
Oh, my
You know you
goodness.
want it.
Oh, no.
You know you want it.
Not in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
No. All right. We have a couple trues here.
You and Omar can have twins.
We can have false. We have
You
a
can
false. We have 2 trues.
I'm true.
Okay. Tony.
Trues? True.
Yo, you say it's true. All right, everyone's saying it's true, well, except for one. And I gotta say, if you said true, that is wrong.
What?
Halloween is not the second biggest holiday. I don't know which one is.
You leave us hanging like that.
Well, that's all I told
It's not
you.
the 4th of July.
Easter. She says
It's not
Easter.
Easter.
It might be. I don't know. But okay, we're gonna keep things going, keeping it moving. You can always look it up later and tell me if I'm
It'll be
wrong.
Halloween. All the chicks got to get their little slutty outfits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and you need a 9-foot
yeah.
skeleton.
And well, there we go. All right, here's the next one. We got a couple minutes here. It will take 112 million mosquito bites to drain all the blood from an average human body. Wow.
Ew.
It would take 112 million mosquitoes bites to drain all the blood
That makes
from
me,
an average human body.
that makes me itch just thinking about
I know, right?
It does.
112 million mosquitoes.
I haven't checked on the malaria situation lately.
Well,
I feel
Yeah,
buggy.
Come to think of skeeters.
that's happening in Florida right now. Everyone is saying true. 112 million mosquito bites to drain all the blood from an average human body. What do you think, Tone?
I'll say true. I
Say
don't
true?
know. True.
Okay. Well, I'll run it here.
I'm going to say false just to be.
Just to be an ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna do
folks,
that, too.
it's true. That is
It is
true. It
true.
will take 112 million mosquito bites to drain all the blood from the average human body.
Now, think about that.
That's a lot of freaking mosquitoes.
Think about that.
A lot of
112
blood.
million mosquito bites to drain the blood out of your body.
Mm-hmm.
But, Elon Musk has like $1 billion. They think about that. Like the lottery tonight is way over 115 or whatever million.
It's $1 billion.
So if you had $1 for every mosquito that bit you and drained all your blood, you still wouldn't have enough.
I'd
that
be
you're
dead. It wouldn't matter.
You'd be dead, but you still wouldn't have as much as you could win in tonight's lottery.
That's true.
That just gives you an idea of how big the lottery and it's just absurd numbers. It's like that
Tony.
that number is so big it's not real.
Tony, save us.
I hope you
It's
can
8
save
o'clock,
me.
folks.
Yeah.
True.
You can
And that'll
save
conclude
me.
true or false. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know where I go sometimes.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Tony, do you need a theme?
I do. I am in Wilmington.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Wilma.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, from Wilmington, Delaware tonight, it's our very own Tony B. Recently with ass breaking news.
All the way to the end. Okay. We're no shit when it comes to mainstream shit. Calling it breaking news. We're the ass breaking news, baby. We're here to air out all the bullshit too. For Wednesday, July the 19th, 2023. Yeah. I'm Tony B. Recently reporting to you live on location all this week in Wilmington, Delaware. Wilmington, that's where I just said. All right, enough arguing with myself because you know who always wins. But anyway, in viral ass breaking news, it shall be recommended that everyone take 3 different shots this fall to prevent getting the flu or some other version of COVID they seem ready to unleash upon us. But hey, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. If that's your fetish, I mean, go for it. I support you. Where I support you while on life support. Where I can look at you through a glass and watch you die. So get vaccines. They're free, taxpayer funded. They work, like all the other vaccines, like for COVID, but we all got COVID anyway. Like when we get polio, just like we'll just get another polio vaccine and I'm good. And I, for one, can't believe no one is saying anything, doing anything. All the people who lied to us aren't in jail. They're still busy lying to us some more, telling us we need even more vaccines. Come on. In a related ass breaking pussy news, a feline virus mutation in Cyprus caused far less cat deaths than originally claimed, according to a veterinary leader. From AP, the head of the Cyprus Veterinarians Association on Wednesday dismissed all that fodder as greatly exaggerated claims that a local mutation of feline virus has killed as many as 300,000 cats on a small Mediterranean island. The actual figure is almost 8,000.
That's going to hurt the
Hey,
Chinese food market.
obviously, this could have been worse, and uh, for a moment it seems so, but Pussy will always survive, my friend. Fear not. And queefing as we feline forward. Okay? It's time for world ass breaking news. That'd be like a lot of farting.
Yeah.
Uh, France is still burning, and everyone, the media,
Hi.
include corporate media anyway, wants everyone to believe that Muslims are to blame. They are a part of the control mechanism, somehow the puppet masters or something.
Mhm.
There will be no protesting of this sort in the United States like this, which is mostly why you never see reports about it unless it's to undermine the entire goal or to paint it as a bad thing. They don't want to stir up any shit over here like they
Forest
do
fire.
now to any dissenting voices on social media. If it's not in line with the controlling apparatus, the establishment, they will quiet it, disappear it, or like JFK, they will kill it right in front of you.
Wow.
So,
Whoa. Whoa.
thank you for tuning in and letting loose. Let's get you back to Stephen and Bob in the MCG studios in Northport,
Wow.
Florida. And I'm Tony B. Recently.
Wow, Tony, that was deep, man. Deep.
Guys,
You hit a note there that was like, that was the brown note.
Yeah.
That was deep, man.
So
thank
you have a
you.
Dr. Linda. Right, Steve?
I do. I have a Dr. Linda.
I have a bonus that was just printed
Mm,
Oh,
fresh off the toilet roll. So do your Dr. Linda,
nice.
and I got another factoid.
Ah,
oh,
see, Bob keeps in with the
Factoid for your
theme.
hemorrhoid right
That's
here.
very
wow.
good.
Amazing. Here we go.
It's Poo Corner with Dr. Linda.
Today on Poo Corner, Dr. Stool says, sticky poo. The compounds that lend poo and farts their odors are produced by the bacteria residing in your colon. These bacteria react with your ingested food to form smelly sulfur-containing compounds such as hydrogen sulfide and mercaptan. Occasionally, foul-smelling stools can be a sign of disease. Difficulties with digesting and absorbing food, as occurs in cystic fibrosis or chronic pancreatitis, can result in floating, greasy, and foul-smelling stool. Intestinal infections, particularly with the parasite Giardia lamblia, can also cause diarrhea with an especially abhorrent odor. Ingestion of even a small amount of contaminated water can be followed by several days of rancid diarrhea.
Learn something new each week with Dr. Linda in Poo Corner.
Wow.
Wow. Or just a couple, those low carb tortillas.
That'll do it too.
12 grams of fiber.
Wow.
My goodness.
Done.
So there you go. You got your ass breaking news along with sticky poo on
Yeah.
Poo Corner.
Stinky poo.
Yes.
So here's
Stinky
the
poo.
factoid for your hemorrhoid.
It's like I'm
On
trying
C-
to shit a marzipan or something.
yeah.
So on CNN, the headline says pooping only every 3 or more days linked with cognitive decline, research finds.
Wow.
And
No kidding.
yeah, no kidding. In the first research to look at constipation's impact on the aging brain, scientists have found some concerning links. Being chronically constipated, defined by the authors as having a bowel movement only every 3 or more days, has been linked with a 73% higher risk of subjective cognitive decline.
So if you don't lose your shit, you'll lose your shit by not shitting.
Your brains
Oh,
will go to shit.
just explains my, every once in a while.
You just forget what you're doing
Right, it's
because
like,
you need
you're
to.
stupid. You need to poop.
Yeah.
And then you get smart.
You gotta.
You know,
Wow.
hence making the president a new brain.
Yes, amazing stuff. The amazing stuff you learn here
And
on
there you go.
on this program.
So eat more fiber, people.
Wow, it's amazing the things that you learn.
It's
on this
amazing
show.
that they studied that.
Yes,
Like,
that's
and what's your grant for? Well, we think these old people aren't pooping enough,
wow.
and we think it might be affecting them.
Yes, that's just wow.
Well, here's some money to find that out.
Wow, that's just. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
That was the Department of Nutrition at the University of Massachusetts Amherst.
Oh wow,
who did that study?
Wow,
Wow.
that's
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see if I have something
and you
for
thought
that.
you had a shitty job.
Let's see if I have something for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I thought I had something for that.
You know, life could be worse. You could be a proctologist.
Yeah.
You deal with assholes all day.
Yeah, you could. It's yeah.
Those people gotta want to do that. You gotta
They
wanna
do.
that.
Why would
they do? It's there's a lot of money. It's lucrative.
Yeah.
You literally make money out the ass.
Yeah,
Da-dum bump. Hey. Oh wait,
Hey.
there it is.
it happens. It happens.
That is just amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
Wrecked him, nearly killed him. All right.
The things you learn on this show, it's just amazing.
I'm in a mood tonight.
You are in a mood. You are in a
What
mood.
did we learn?
He learns that Bob's probably backed up because his brain ain't working.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh, I've been pooping okay.
There you go.
Good.
There you go.
No cognitive decline to report yet.
Steve's trying to find his sound effect.
I am trying to find a sound effect, and I can't. I
I'm
don't.
trying to find something to keep me from rambling on stupid
No,
stuff.
it was. There's this one thing that I've gotten from a movie, and I can't find it. I mean, I don't know.
It was just here.
It was.
Look under the
relatable.
newspaper.
It's
Oh, it's-
relatable, right?
Yeah, it is. It was relatable, but now the time is gone. It's gone.
Damn it.
So
Who am I?
The dingbat.
that moment has
yeah,
passed.
that moment has passed. So, but well, we always have this.
Shut that dog up.
That's always a good one. But I don't have my buttons, so it's very tough to find my stuff. Mr. A is with us. Welcome, Mr. A.
He missed all the good stuff.
You missed, well, not all the good stuff, because we got Soundbytes coming up, and we can do, well, I know what we got. We got something. We always have a Flor-i-Duh Man.
Yeah, we've been getting to that later and later.
Do you want to do that now?
Sure.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do Flor-i-Duh Man, and then we'll go into Soundbytes.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Let me find my Flor-i-Duh Man.
Ooh, I'm going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, and my friend today. Oh yeah, we're hanging around on the Everglades, on this wind fan
hovercraft
with a bear.
There we are. All right, Flor-i-Duh Man. For those of you who've never played Flor-i-Duh Man before with us, well, that's wrong. I wish I had my buttons back. Everything just runs into each other now. But Flor-i-Duh Man, I'm going to give you two headlines. You have to decide which one is the actual headline. And here we go. All right. Bum ba bum. Wow, that was loud. Florida woman on meth took joyride through Walmart, drinking wine and eating sushi. Florida woman dies performing liposuction on self in a drastic weight loss attempt. All right. So which one is it, folks? The Florida woman on meth taking a joyride through Walmart while drinking wine and eating sushi? Or the Florida woman dies performing liposuction on herself in a drastic weight loss attempt.
Well,
We got a couple twos here.
yeah, I'm going to go with number 2, and I have sound reasoning behind it
Okay.
Okay.
because
I like Bob's logic.
you had me in the first half with the meth head driving through a Walmart,
Yes, Mr. A's going with meth head.
but everybody knows meth heads don't drink wine and eat sushi.
Mm.
So I'm saying it's probably more likely somebody decided to do their own self liposuction, probably with a shop vac.
And it
Shop
didn't work.
vac.
I'm just guessing, but yeah, somebody probably said, "I'm tired of all this fat belly. I'm just gonna."
Tony, I think you said number 2 as well.
I thought number 2 as well.
Yes. All right. So there we go. Number 2. Have the drum roll, please. Number 2, folks.
No,
Wrong. It was the Florida woman. Mr. A, you got that correct. On meth.
Mr. A.
Taking a joyride through Walmart, drinking wine and eating sushi. This happened in Lecanto, Florida. A Florida woman has been accused of taking methamphetamines and driving a motor-sized shopping cart through Walmart while drinking wine and eating sushi and cinnamon rolls. Yes, according to the Citrus
That's
County
not a
Sheriff's
good
Office.
diet.
I know, right? Arrest report, security officer Robert Gross observed 25-year-old Jocelyn E. Lopez
25.
consuming $32.36 worth of food and wine inside of Lecanto's Walmart store. Gross said he watched Lopez open some sushi, eat a piece, and then put it back on the shelf.
Wait a minute.
And then he said Lopez did the same thing with a package of mini muffins and cinnamon rolls.
It ain't stealing if you don't leave the store.
Right? And he says Lopez also ate most of a rotisserie chicken. Oh my God! While in her motorized scooter. Lopez told authorities that she was homeless and hungry and that she had just injected herself with methamphetamines.
Priorities.
I know. She was arrested on charges of retail petty theft and possession of drug paraphernalia. And there you go, folks. Wow.
Those are 2 words I never want to hear together.
What's that?
Walmart sushi.
Walmart sushi.
And wine.
It just strikes fear in me.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Bob, would you like some sushi? We got it at Walmart. No, thank you.
All right. There's one.
It's in
Here's
a box.
Yeah, right? You know, what's wrong with that?
Came from the factory.
The wine in the box.
Oh, it's a good one. Slap the bag.
Man. What?
Franzia, the good stuff.
Jesus. Amazing.
It doesn't go bad. It's in a bag.
Okay, here we go.
Plata.
All right, here it is.
Oh, you lost it.
Florida woman crashes car into house while praying with her eyes closed. I guess Jesus wasn't her co-pilot that day.
No.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Here's the next one.
No, indeed.
Florida woman said she prayed for her husband's recovery, shoots him instead.
oops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oops.
All right. Here we go. So it's the Florida woman crashing her car into the house while praying with her eyes closed? Or is it the Florida woman saying that she prayed for her husband's recovery, shoots him instead? Which headline is true, folks?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Everyone's saying the second one. Everyone's saying number 2.
I'm going to go with number 1.
Okay. Tony.
I'll try number 2. God,
Two.
I don't know.
I'm going to go with number 1. I'm going to think that she was so
Tough.
gripped by the spirit that she just got carried away.
Solo entered the live studio. Welcome, Solo. We are in the middle of Florida Man, and your choices are, I will do this again for your benefit so you can play along. Florida woman crashes car into the house while praying with her eyes closed. Or is it Florida woman said she was praying for her husband's recovery and shoots him instead? Those are the 2 headlines. You have to guess which one is the actual headline. We have a bunch of number 2s, but I'm going to give you the drum roll, please. And there we are. Drum roll. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it's the woman who crashed the car into the house while praying with her eyes closed. Number one, folks.
Yep. She was.
If you said number
enraptured by the
two,
Holy Spirit.
you are wrong. Yes, she had the Holy Spirit. Jesus, take the wheel? A Florida woman crashed her car into a house on Monday while praying and driving in the Northwest Florida Daily News report. The crash occurred when a 28-year-old woman closed her eyes to pray while traveling down Mary Esther, Florida Street. An Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office said that the woman blew through a stop sign, went through an intersection, and rammed right into the front of a house. The woman tried to back up, but her tires spun in the sand and she couldn't get away. The woman was cited for reckless driving and property damage and was taken to a local hospital for, I guess, to see what she was all about there. So that happened. That actually happened. They had pictures of it, too.
Wow.
It was crazy. It was like, it was a brick house, too.
She was a brick
house. Meow. But yeah, so that was...
Ow. She better pray for a new car.
Yeah, something. Jesus was not her co-pilot. So there you go. All right. Well, let's keep things with the keep in the mood with those things. Here we go. Here's your final two headlines. You read that. I'll read this here.
You read that.
You read this.
I can't from here. I gotta switch glasses.
All right. Florida woman fleeing police pursuit hides in a strip club masquerading as a dancer.
Yay!
Yes, if it's a Florida woman fleeing the police pursuit, hides in a strip club masquerading as a dancer. That's number one. Here's the next one. Florida man tries to steal car, but cannot drive stick shift. Florida man tried to steal car, but can't drive stick shift. That's the headline. So which one is it, folks? The Florida woman fleeing the police pursuit hides in a strip club masquerading as a dancer, or the Florida man trying to steal a car, but he cannot drive stick shift.
They're both very likely.
They are very likely. With the amount of strip clubs we have in Florida.
I don't know where you think all these strip clubs
They're all
are.
up in Tampa. They're all up in... Yeah, we have, what, 2 or 3 here?
One.
Well.
And it's not any good.
All right, so there you go, folks. We have a bunch of number ones. That's the Florida woman fleeing the police pursuit, hides in a strip club. Solo, you can type in any answer you would like.
I'm going to go with number 2.
Bob's going for number 2. Stealing a car, but he can't drive stick shift?
Right. Right, because my last car with a Hyundai, it's, it has, they're stealing Hyundais and Kias.
No, I had no idea.
Certain model years, they didn't put an immobilizer chip in the key. So if you had like a base model Hyundai or Kia, they can tear the tumbler out and just turn it.
All right, okay.
So I got like 2 days after I crashed my car, I got a letter in the mail with like a steering wheel lock. It's like, great. I can take that letter to the Hyundai dealer and get, one of those, the club.
Right.
It's like, yeah, well, I don't need it now. But yeah, it was, my car was, clutch. So I didn't really need that. It's like, well, nobody can steal it anyhow because I can't drive it.
Okay. Tony, what do you think, buddy?
I'll go with that also.
Oh, okay.
That sounds logical, but it doesn't mean it's right.
It's Florida. It doesn't.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go, folks. The difference between the Florida woman fleeing the police pursuit and hides in a masquerade club, or the Florida man trying to steal a car but he can't drive stick. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is number 2. The Florida man did try to steal a car, but he could not drive stick shift.
I mean,
Mr. A also got that right.
Yeah, the thing is, you consider it's Florida man, so you just got to go with the dumber.
Yes.
Which one is dumber?
Here we go. Jalen Alexander, 25, tried to steal a car on Tuesday, but he couldn't drive the stick shift vehicle, as according to Orange County Sheriff's Office. Carjacking is probably the wrong career choice for this Florida man, as authorities said that the Orlando resident ended up in jail this week after trying to steal a car and realizing he just couldn't drive stick shift. Jalen Alexander, 25, tried to carjack an elderly man on Tuesday morning, but he had no manual transmission skills, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office. The persistent thief eventually fled the scene and stole another car nearby. Deputies spotted the man a short time later and took him into custody. Alexander was charged with carjacking, grand theft of a motor vehicle, fleeing or eluding the police, and battery on a victim of 65 years or older. And he was being held on Friday with $26,000 bond. There you go. Burnt that clutch to shit, Mr. A says. And yes, he did. Couldn't take it away. So there you go. Dumb ass. And that's, well, there you go.
He probably did the lurch.
Yeah.
You know, when you go, when you're learning to drive the clutch.
Oh,
you get it eventually.
And that, my friends, will conclude today's Florida Man.
Ooh, I'm going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, and my friend today. Oh yeah, we're hanging around on the Everglades on this wind-fanned hovercraft with a bear.
Mr. A says, grind it till you find it. And that's what my exes used to always say.
Turn a light on.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess it's amazing stuff. We're having so much fun tonight. Thank you all for joining in on all the games and stories and news headlines that we got going on in our show and the things you learn.
I don't know. I think I do have a freaking head wound.
You got it. I've been saying that for a long time, man.
No.
Well, you have not been acting right since you got in that car accident. I can tell you point blank.
That's because time-space continuum has shifted.
You
said so earlier.
Yes, it has shifted, and it definitely has shifted on you for a little bit. I mean, you're just like a little off. You're moving to the other side right now.
It's just how I'm sitting.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got to switch my glasses. Hang on.
Oh, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 8:30, and we are going to be doing
there. Now I can see. Thank you.
A special Soundbytes with Mr. Bob Dammit, because I have to tell you, Bob.
Yeah.
I enjoy you doing Soundbytes.
It's because you're lazy and you don't have to do nothing.
What?
Didn't even work today.
Oh, I can't work. My back's all jacked up. I've been jacked. I have this freaking thing on. You know,
well,
I should have put
you should have put the abdominizer on backwards.
I was just going to say that. I was just going to do that.
Yeah, but that might
really
hurt
me. Yeah. I could have put the abdominizer on the front and put I have one of those zappers for your back, those TENS machines. I can put the TENS machines on in the front. Or no, I could put the TENS machine on my back where it hurts, and then put the abdominizer on the front.
That's too much.
And then I could just totally like
shock your whole belly.
Yeah, I'd be like,
around.
I know. I'd be Jello by the end of the show. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Don't do it.
Oh man, but it would make for a good entertainment, I believe.
If you
play this song.
All right, here we go, folks.
I'll watch it.
And Tony's like, I'll watch it. Thanks, Tone. I love you, man. All right, here's the next one. All right, Bob's doing sound bites tonight.
That was a bit loud there.
Oh, you want me to do it again?
No. We didn't do a sound check on this, so you got to let me know.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'll let you know.
So, I do have a car sound bite playlist, but everybody's having so much fun with 8-bit hits. It is 8-bit hits revenge.
Yes, yes.
So, here we go.
All right. I know this one. Yes, Mama Bear Tracy. The bird is a word.
The bird is the word. All right.
Do you know who? Who is the artist?
Nobody does.
Don't you know about the bird? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. If you ever get to watch the YouTube video of the guys that do this,
Yeah.
Surf and bird.
it's awesome.
I only know this from you.
You only know this from me?
Yeah.
Because I have the 45.
Exactly.
And I would play this like when we
All
were
the
kids.
time.
When we were kids, I would play this.
Like, it's the trash man.
That's it.
Oh,
But if you go on, it's a little loud.
Okay.
But if you go on YouTube and there's like this 1962 video of this guy in like a sweater vest doing all these weird, crazy dances, and it's awesome. It's on like a.
That's good.
What the hell is that?
That's the part of the song where it
That's
freaks out.
that's asteroids. Okay, all right, you cut it,
Meow,
man.
meow, papa,
Meow,
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 meow.
meow, 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 meow.
Here's the next one.
All right, here's
Just
the next
for you,
one.
Steve.
Oh boy, thank you for that. You did this the other week. You did this one.
No, I did the
Ooh yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Kiss.
It is Kiss,
Well done.
but I did the bossa nova.
Oh, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. I was made for loving you.
Disco Kiss.
Disco Kiss. The only thing worse than Disco Kiss was Disco Stones.
Disco Grateful Dead.
No, I'm not a. Oh my
Shakedown
god.
Street. Come on.
Oh my god.
Disco Grateful Dead.
No. Just no. I don't have that. I don't have the thing. What is that? Is that a Twisted Sister pin on your uniform? Mama Bear Tracy gets that.
You're all worthless and weak.
What is wrong with you?
What
do you want to do with your life?
I carried an M16 and you sit there with that electric twanger. Oh, they're so good. The extended videos are the ones you gotta really see. But anyhow,
Yes.
here's the
Amazing.
next.
Oh man, Tony, you know this.
Yeah.
Mama Bear Tracy just got it. This was in one of my shows that I was doing dinner theater. Yes, Cyndi Lauper.
There you go.
Girls just want to have fun.
And make the guys pay for it. Next.
I was just talking about these guys. All right, if you know the song, type it in, man. Woman, whoever you are. Beach Boys.
There you go.
Tony. Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yes, it would.
Wouldn't
There
it
it
be
is.
nice if I went on to the next one?
It would be nice.
Okay, here we go.
It would be nice. Ready to go to the next one. Oh, there you go, Rose. That's all you.
They're also surprisingly good, aren't they?
They are. They are.
Dancing Queen.
Bob is dancing, having the time of his life in his chair. I cannot move like that, Bob, because I would hurt myself, spasm, and fall on the floor.
He's in his chair.
Then you'd be break dancing.
I would be.
Anybody get it?
Yes, we got
Okay.
several ABBAs and Dancing Queen.
Bob,
Moving.
if you're in a chair dancing, you're doing the sitter bug.
The Sitter Bug. Nice. Nice. If you know the song, type it in. You're dressed in your summer clothes. I had to turn my head.
Nobody?
Oh, we got the Stones, but we
Okay.
don't know we don't have the title yet. We have the. Oh, wait. Black Door.
Close.
Close. You're close.
I give it to you.
Paint It Black is
Yeah,
the name of the song.
Paint the red door black.
Paint It Black.
Okay.
It's about his girlfriend dying.
Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And everything's just black now. Seeing everybody in the. That's what.
You make me sad.
Why do I make you sad? That's what the name. That's what the whole song was about. I don't have a lighter anymore because I quit smoking. But if I had a lighter, I would flick it on and have it waving in the air right now. If you. It is not Hey Jude. No. Not Hey Jude. There you go. It is the Beatles, and that is Let It Be.
Leave it be.
Leave it be.
I think this week I picked all of your songs, Steve.
Picked all my songs?
All of them. Yeah, because here's one for you. You're going to love this.
That is awesome. Tony, this is great.
Love it.
I know. Any takers? Wow, this is actually really good. They got all of the sounds in there. They got the harmony and everything.
Uh-huh.
Wow. They even got the 7th on there.
Mhm.
Holy crap. How'd they do that on 8-bit? That is Aqualung, for those of you that didn't already think about that. And that is Jethro Tull, for those of you that...
Didn't you tell the story about going to the concert, seeing the guy sitting on the bench?
Yes,
Turned out
this
to
is
be-
what they started off one of their shows. Every show is different with them.
Yeah.
Every single show is different, no matter if you see them on one night to the next night. Every show is different, and that is amazing. So when you go see Jethro Tull, every show is different. They have a different stage. They have a different. It's like they have I don't know. Every time I've seen them, and I've seen Ian Anderson, the lead singer. I've seen him on his solo tour, which was incredible as well. You can turn it down just a little bit.
I'll go one notch down.
Yeah, so it was, but every show is different. And the one one time he was swinging across on a pirate ship. And one time they had all kinds of white robes on. They had these guys with like spotlights on their forehead, and they were just walking around like shining lights in the audience's face.
That's crazy.
But then at the end of the show, the band was off stage, or they were on the guys in the white were on stage, but they ripped open their show, ripped open what they were wearing, and threw the things away, and it was the band members. Yeah,
And you're like, who's playing?
who's playing the freaking music? And it was them.
It was all a tape.
No, it was live. It was so weird, man.
Don't
And
know.
it was.
Any, can we go to the last one?
Is this the last one?
This is the last one.
All right, I'm going to do a drum roll for you. Here's the last one. Here you go. Last one, folks.
It's picking up now.
Oh,
Anyway, here's the
yeah.
last one.
There's a drum roll. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Anybody? Any takers? You
This
can.
reminds you of Spy Hunter.
You got it, Tony.
Doesn't this one make you want to play Spy Hunter?
No,
Spy Hunter, you know, the game.
I know. I'm a spy hunter.
Drive a little car.
No, this makes me want to listen to a live too.
Anyway, that's it.
Any takers other than Tony?
Kiss.
Yes, do it, Tony. That is Kiss.
Detroit Rock
Detroit Rock City. Tony, you're the winner tonight.
Shut
Yes.
Now,
Tony is the winner.
I am so lucky.
Detroit Rock City was the A side to Beth. When they flipped the record over and Beth became a hit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
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 So yeah, Detroit Rock
I was
City
still I was a King of the Nighttime World kind of guy, which was the song after.
I wasn't allowed to listen to that kind of music when I was that age.
Really?
I could have
Wow.
I could have that record just because my aunt's name was Beth. It's like, okay, you can have that song. And I flipped it over and listened to Detroit Rock City.
Nice.
This one's better.
My first Kiss album was the very first album I ever bought was Love Gun.
Me too, because it came with a pop gun inside.
That was my very first album I ever
think I
bought.
wanted that pop gun more than I wanted the record.
And then the pop gun lasted about 5 minutes.
And then you scotch taped it back together.
I tried to.
Never the same.
No, it did not work. Sad.
We're old.
Wow. Amazing stuff.
I remember when records used to come with fun things. Now you just stream it on your phone.
Right.
While you Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, there's no memorabilia about this stuff anymore. It's all out in space. On that, my friends, we'll conclude tonight's Soundbytes. That was one of the things when
there's no real pop culture anymore outside of Marvel superheroes and shit. And
yeah, I mean, what do you collect? I mean, you used to collect the albums because you wanted to see the pictures and the stories behind it, and who did it, who wrote the song.
I have all their albums. It's like you collect, every Kiss album they had.
Yeah, you wanted the whole collection.
I don't know. I guess people do that with video games now. They get every version of video game that comes out.
I guess, but I mean, it's just
or those Funko Pop figurines.
But I mean, in the old album covers, you had hidden meanings and stuff. Every Genesis album had from Foxtrot to it was like a continuous story until Gabriel left. Until
kind of not really.
Yeah, from a nursery crime to a Foxtrot to Selling England by the Pound. There was different sections of the album where it can go, and so you have to open up and find out where the roads lead.
Well, it was a bigger canvas, the record album. What is it, 12 inches square for 13?
Yeah, so
it's a bigger canvas, and there was artist groups, Hypnosis did a lot of that. Phil Hartman from Saturday Night Live and Talk Radio.
Yeah,
he did album art.
Really?
Yeah, he did a couple famous ones. I remember him on the Tonight Show, and they were like, "Here's the albums that you did." He goes, "Oh yeah, Poco, I did that. That's mine." Wow. You flip it, and he goes, "Yeah, that one's mine too."
Wow, it's amazing stuff.
So,
see, these are things you learn on the show that you
just know that.
Yes, things you learn. It's amazing. It's amazing stuff. Which could lead us to. Want to do this?
Sure.
Why don't we do that? So these
things. I had a thought going there, and you
lost it.
Yeah.
You have to poop. That's what you got to do.
I have a head wound.
You have a head wound. Wow.
They're getting tired of me using that as an excuse at work.
Are they?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey guys, head-on collision.
So why don't we go on with some Do You Know? Give you some insight on some new things to think about. We were talking about dolphins earlier. And did you know that dolphins can actually drown?
Yes.
Yes, that the air they breathe air from the atmosphere through their blowholes and not from the water. But dolphins can actually drown.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
It's cool when you're out on a boat. Have you been out on a boat and have a dolphin swim up to you?
Yes.
Because you hear it first. You hear this.
Yes.
You're like, wait, where's the dolphin? Oh, there he is.
Yeah, exactly. Michael Jackson's sparkly glove was a golf glove with rhinestones affixed. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like the floppy, like hand glove that you get at the Halloween store. It was actually a golf glove.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And then they, took it a little bit further, and he wear it because he was like had that skin problem.
Yeah, he said that, but I don't know. But all right, hunting for sport is illegal in Costa Rica. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, it was banned in 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a good thing they don't have any white-tailed deer.
Wow. Here's something that I didn't know, and I'm now scared. All species of octopus are venomous.
What?
But only the blue-ringed octopus's venom is deadly to humans.
Yeah, those are nasty.
Only the blue-ringed octopus's venom is deadly to humans. I love octopus. I want to get a pet octopus.
That would be hard.
It would be hard. I would need
Hard to keep.
Yeah.
And they're sneaky. They can squeeze out of anything.
They can do anything. They can do anything.
Probably like look at you
They're
with all your
aliens.
bones. Yeah, their blood is like blue.
Yeah.
They are aliens.
They are. Yeah, that's the thing. Wow.
And they have no bones.
They have no bones. But you can mess with them. You can make like little mazes for them to go through and stuff, and they love that stuff. You ever see the how to get put like food at the end of a tube, and they'll have to go and through the tube somehow and figure out how to get the crab and stuff.
They're crafty.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. There's hundreds of videos about it. It's great. But anyway, I digress. The state with the largest portion of its area is actually Michigan.
Is that the land of 1,000 lakes?
I believe so. 41.5% of the state's portion area is water. Wow. Okay. The Empire State Building cost $24.7 million to build. At that price, it came in at 43% under budget.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Now, what is that in terms of mosquitoes sucking out your blood?
I don't know. That is 100 and let's see. That would be just off the top of my head. It would be 87 million less.
Yeah.
87 million less mosquitoes.
There you go.
It would take 87 more mosquitoes to suck out the rest of your blood. So there you go. If you were listening to the show earlier, then you would get that. Oh my goodness. Meatheads in 2021 study. In a 2021 study, 40% of American kids said they thought hot dogs were vegetables.
What?
Yes. Children these days.
Hot dog bush.
Meatheads. In a 2021 study, 40% of American children said that they thought hot dogs were vegetables. Now, today is National Hot Dog Day, and that pisses me off.
Why does Hot Dog Day piss you off?
No, the kids think that they're vegetables.
That's the only way to get them to eat their vegetables.
Is it the only way you think?
Yeah.
Make them hot dogs?
Hot dogs.
Shut up. Man,
what if they're veggie? What if they're veggie dogs?
That's a bunch of shit.
You ever have a tofu dog?
No, and I don't.
We need to do that live on the show.
No, we don't need to.
Steve tastes vegan food live on the show.
Okay, I will do that.
We'll go get some vegan food.
Wow, look at this. Mama Bear
probably do that.
Had hot dogs for supper.
There you go.
There you go.
I had hot dogs last night.
There you go. You were getting ready for today.
Right.
Amazing stuff.
Buy one pack, get one free at Publix.
Tony,
the supermarket.
Can you believe this stuff, man?
Hot dog and vegetable.
I cannot believe this stuff.
Kids thinking hot dogs are vegetables.
Oh, I thought it was a vegetable.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Bologna is just hot dog pancakes.
Yeah, sliced.
I can't believe that. People are just getting. I don't know. They're just getting stupid. I think it's in. That's the reason why Europe will not take our meat products. because we
Well.
put so much stuff in our food, processed stuff in our food.
That
It's
keeps
making
us
us
healthy.
stupid.
But we're healthy
No, we're not.
because we're stupid.
Oh,
Because we
jeez.
eat that garbage.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That'll do it for Do You Know. I'm getting more
I'm
angry,
getting agitated.
agitated
over
because
a
people
hot
are
dog.
stupid.
Over children. Children, Steve.
Yeah, but
Small children don't know nothing. They're children.
people are just teaching their children. They're not
They
teaching
didn't
their
teach
children.
our children. They didn't have, the Oscar Mayer hot dog song commercials.
It's so freaking just drives me crazy.
Oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
I know. They're going to change the Wienermobile.
Yeah, the
It's-
Frankmobile.
The Frankmobile.
Oh,
Right.
They changed the name of the... How can you do that? It's always been Wienermobile. But people are offended that they call it Wiener.
Well, what about the dog?
I
It's not a wiener dog. It'll be a Frank dog.
a Frank dog. Right.
That ain't right. It's a
No,
wiener dog.
It's always a Wiener dog.
Dash Hund,
Mm-hmm. What is up with that?
which is probably German for
Schnitzel.
wiener dog.
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
Ja, the Wiener Schnitzel. Ja.
What?
Oh, my goodness. It's just...
They eat Frankfurters in Frankfurt, and they
I
eat Bologna in Bologna. Bologna
Bo-
in Bologna.
Bologna? Bologna?
Mhm.
Bologna.
Oh, man.
And what do they eat in Wisconsin? Cheese.
Cheese.
Did you hear? Now, here's something I just heard. The
Did you hear something?
LGB
I heard.
are going to try to oust the LGBTQIA. Only the LGB are trying to distance themselves from the rest of their alphabet there. Because they're saying that
That's not being inclusive.
that's not being inclusive. No, they're saying that they should not be included with the LGB community because they are different from the LGB community. So the
I don't like that.
TQIA is not. They're different
I don't like that.
because it's not.
Well, now
It's
it has
gender. It's not. They're
No.
not. But that's the big
You've seen
story
the-
this
You've
week.
seen the flag with the triangle on the side, right? The gray levels of triangles for, and what that represents is for, what is it when you have no attraction?
No attraction.
Yeah, when you're just
You're just like you're just not
asexuality.
okay.
When you're asexual,
Okay.
that would be the black. And then in my case, it's called demisexuality, which is I don't fucking trust you.
Right.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Okay.
We got to develop some trust here.
That's weird. But I mean, this is
That's where I come from.
Yeah, but they're saying that
And then
the whole
there's
point of it is to be included.
right.
The whole thing, get inclusion, and the whole LGB was to be included with the rest of the community because of their sexuality,
I don't know.
but because of the transgender and the altering thing that they're doing,
I don't know.
they're not. They don't want to be included with that because
That's they're causing
they're causing too much publicity, bad publicity, I believe.
look, man. Nobody gave a shit about the village people.
No one.
Everybody just wanted to do coke and disco dance,
That's it.
and I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Everybody out there who's listening, let's all do coke and disco dance
That's it.
and just enjoy
And
ourselves.
get naked.
Well, that's after you're done disco dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where we need to be as a society.
that's exactly
Having
right.
fun, enjoying yourself.
Everyone included.
Right.
It's not just, shitstorms and rainbows. It's everything. It's the universe. It's the universe
don't
in
want-
one big wave.
I don't want shitstorms, rainbow.
It's
sounds
one
messy.
big wave. Be like a.
It's all wave. We
Yeah.
talked about that earlier. If
That's-
you were listening to the beginning of the show,
That's right. I'm going back.
it's all cyclical
Yes.
because everything's a wave in
gotta
gravity
ride
and the
it.
time-space continuum. And maybe
Yeah.
we're just in, the trough, and hopefully we're all going to be back up on the top of the wave, and we'll all just surf down the other side.
Gonna ride it.
Ride that wave.
Ride the wave. What do you? I mean, I just think it's messed up.
I just think people just got their heads up their ass,
Yeah.
and they need to go outside and touch the grass and realize that they're not the only fucking living being in this world.
Yes, and don't jump out of your car and leave the car door open and your car running and
you
just
can't have a
leave.
civilization without being civil. And I'm serious in that statement.
That is true.
You have to be civil to one another. You have to act like other people are here in the world with you.
Right, Tony? I heard you.
Don't hit any of that stuff either.
That's right.
Right.
Exactly.
So
listen to Tony. He knows what he's talking about.
So everybody just stop being dicks.
Speaking of, we got 5 minutes left. Why don't we just go crazy?
It's time for the joke of the day.
Let's lighten it up a little bit.
Why do I never
have a joke?
I never do.
You never have a joke?
This always catches me so off guard. Like, oh shit, I should have thought of this.
My gosh. I forgot to get a joke together too.
Oh man.
I need like a dad joke book or something.
You do need you need it. You need it. What do planets like to read?
Books.
What kind of books?
Space books.
Comet books.
Comet.
They like comic books. Books.
What the hell is a comet book?
Oh, it's just a play on words. What genre are national anthems?
Well, they're, anthems.
No, what genre? What genre of music are national anthems?
I don't know.
Country. They're country music.
You need to stop.
I can't read. I can't read.
Are you wearing the right glasses?
I am not wearing the right glasses. Why was the picture sent to jail? Why was the picture sent to jail?
Oh my God, I don't want to know.
Explicit.
It was framed. It was framed. The picture was framed.
I'm sorry to hear
awful. That is so bad.
How does Darth Vader like his toast?
On the dark side.
That's it. You got it.
Wow.
Tony got it. Tony got it. Yes. That's amazing stuff. Oh my God. I just burned my Hawaiian pizza. I should have put it on aloha temperature.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Aloha temperature. Aloha temperature.
Aloha.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
How many of our listeners dropped off?
That-
Just like, oh, I'm done. Mr. A's like, peace out. See you next week.
Sardine out of, like a new cell phone right out of your hand.
Oh my goodness. Fun stuff, folks. Oh, my goodness. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us, doing the joke of the day.
I thank everybody too.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and being a part of the show and doing the ass-breaking news.
I have to do a disclaimer. I'm a bit tired because work is that's why I'm in Wilmington all week.
Okay.
Work is a bit increased, and it's also very hot, so it's very exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to hang in there.
We appreciate everything you do, man. And I know you work hard and you drive all over the creation to get to where you work.
I know.
My sister was complaining that it's like 85 in Pennsylvania. She's like, oh, it's so hot. It's 85. I'm like, that's like Christmas.
That is Christmas.
It's 94 over in Wilmington.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Last week, now I was driving a truck. It was 110 outside.
Oh my God.
And it was 119 degrees in my car.
No.
That's
yes.
Not human.
Nope. That is not.
That's not healthy.
No. because it's over the temperature of the human body.
Yes.
Right.
And the thing
I'm
is,
cooking. I'm cooking
exactly.
at that point.
You're cooking.
I'm cooking at
Yeah.
that point.
And what's if
You're
you ride a
already steam
motorcycle
cooker.
in that kind of heat,
Mhm.
over 98 degrees, if you ride a motorcycle,
Mm-hmm.
they say to zipper, close all of your zippers and vents,
Mhm.
because if you don't, you're literally like convection cooking yourself with the air.
Yes.
So yeah, that is bad to be in that kind of stuff.
And if you didn't already know, on August the 1st, UPS is going to be going on strike.
Oh dear.
So for that same reason,
Yeah,
because they don't have AC in their vehicles.
they don't.
So for that reason, you're gonna your delivery services are gonna
Let's
be
gonna
humane
suck.
and
Gonna
take
suck.
care of our workers better.
Well, yeah, but yeah, they
Well,
should.
we gave all the money to the businesses, and it should trickle down, right?
How's that working out there?
Yeah, right.
Well, it's
That
been
was
going
40
good for the
years.
last 40 years,
40
right?
years. It still hasn't
Give it
happened yet.
another 40.
Yeah, let's just keep it. We need to lower taxes
Oh my goodness.
to where we have no money at all.
Well, folks, that'll about do it for the show tonight. Thank you all for coming out and playing the games and learning some things and having fun with us. Playing some trivia, having 8-bit sound bites with Bob, yes, breaking news with Tony, and all kinds of goofy little things quirks that I got going on, including my back.
Your back, my brain.
Yeah. Tony's work.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a weird one.
And hopefully we'll all win the $1 billion tonight.
I didn't buy a ticket.
Yeah. Oh, you can't win if you don't. You don't win if you don't play, man.
Well, a lot of people played on, last week and they didn't win.
Yeah, well.
So whatever, man.
Whatever, man. All right, folks, that'll about do it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'll have a new Mandela effect for you next week. And peace out, man. See you, Mr. A. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. See you, Tone.
This has been another Potluck Podcast. We want to thank everyone who joined us for tonight's show. Make sure to check us out each week for all the games, trivia, fun facts, and happenings going on within our lives as well as yours. This has been an MCG production.
Uh-oh. Here comes a flock of wham-whams.